What up, you guys? Your brother Trey, man. So, um, reach out to me on Instagram if you guys want me to do a video response to any questions that you might ask. Got a guy here. I'm not gonna put his name out there. He says, "Hey, homie. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm a white dude. I like black women, and I'm slightly over 6 inches. I'm 6.2 inches and want to reach 8 inches. What are some resources and links you can send me to learn about it? Any advice?" Absolutely, my brother. When it comes to getting, you're starting off at 6 inches above, like plus 6 inches, bro. You starting off really good, really good. I highly recommend you just get the PE hanger, get the little penis pump, and then I promise you, you're going to be pushing like 8 inches within next 2 years. You stay consistent with that, because the thing about the PE hanger anyways is that there's a lot of penis inside of your body that is being held together by those ligaments. It's those ligaments that get cut off during surgery, but it's those ligaments that keep your erection standing up, which is where the PE hanger comes in at. The PE hanger loosens those tendons and loosens those ligaments that keep your penis like really stiff and stuff like that. The more that you put weight onto those ligaments, it loosens it out and it re-strengthens, right? So it's so much better to use PE hanger than just go get surgery, you guys. This is why I highly recommend this. This is what the penis doctors are not going to tell you guys, urologists and shit like that, because it's so much more money to spend $10,000 on a surgery and you not get what you want. You guys got to remember that shit, man. They're not going to give you all the fucking real truth on mainstream media. Why would they? They want you to spend as much money as possible. Why would you do that when you can spend $100, less than $100, put in a lot of work, right? You're gonna put in some years, but you're going to be so much happier with that. Anyways, let's get on with it. So in links, I would say go to Reddit, you guys. That's where I learned all of my information at, Reddit. There wasn't anyone on YouTube talking about this type of shit, let alone someone like me talking about this kind of shit. So I will highly suggest you go to Reddit. If you don't want to go to the videos that I make, you go to Reddit. Otherwise, just keep asking questions, keep sending me questions on Instagram, and I'll make video response. He also asked, can you upload a video maybe about routines and how would black girls react to white guys having a big dick? Wish you the best of luck and self-improve. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and make another video about routines. I'll probably make that as another video later this week or next week. Now let's talk about this white guy liking black girls thing, man. I think that first off, congratulations, man. Like, admit it. Like, just admitting it and not allowing society to dictate what you should like and what you shouldn't like. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. Now, is there some like stigmas that come with being white and, you know, dating interracially? Absolutely. So let me go ahead and tell you some of the pros and some of the cons of being a white guy that likes black girls. So if you're a white guy that likes black girls, one thing that you got to think about and remember is that for the most part, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing. A lot of these are good things. If you're a white guy, you really don't have much to worry about in life in general. But let me tell you real quick. So black girls, there's a saying in the black community, like, black girls just think that white guys can't fuck, right? And to be quite honest with you, I think that unpopular opinion once again, and if you're a lady, let me know down below. If you're a guy, let me know if this is true or not. But I truly believe that black women just have a deeper vagina in general. I just think that they just have deeper vaginas, and they could take a tremendous amount of dick. You know, just like lack of better words, girls can take like even the tiniest of fucking like 5'4", 5'3" can take lots of fucking dick. And it's something that as a white guy, you should go into having sex with a black chick like becoming a beast. Just go ham, go crazy when you inside her, bro. Because once you do that, you're gonna impress her. Black people are impressed by any other race that is substandard as long as you try. Right? Let me tell you something. If I were to go out and try to do the Nene or the Bobby Shmurda or some shit, all the black people just gonna look at me. They ain't even gonna look at me. They're just gonna look at other ways and be like, ugh. But if you're a white guy, Asian guy, Indian guy, any other race of guy, and you just start doing that dances, you're going to get fans, black and white, or guys and girls. Black people love any other race who does the minimum effort of anything in their culture. So to use that to your advantage. Not to mention, if you're a white guy, as long as you have the confidence to approach a black girl and keep the conversation flowing and don't say weird shit. What I mean by weird shit is don't bring up like racial things. Like what's something weird? Like okay, let me tell you something that I've been around older people, so like older women with some of these things. Don't say cock and don't say vagina for the most part. Say dick and pussy. There are certain words that you gotta switch out when you're dealing with black people, right? And you kind of already know that. A lot of like society is already kind of going that direction. People are saying drip, people are saying cap, people are saying mainstream society in general is kind of taking the slang and just integrating it into just the everyday vernacular. However, there are still some things that as a white guy you should watch out for. But the biggest thing is just the confidence. Understanding a little bit. You don't even have to be steeped in the black culture, but understand black culture so that you kind of understand where she comes from. Black women are still women at the end of the day, and they still want to feel comfortable. They still want to feel like the man that they're letting inside of them is competent enough to take her. As long as you can understand her struggles and understand the shit that she's going through, shit like that, you'll be good to go. Now, this is just something as a man I would like to ask of you is just don't do that white knighting shit, man. Just don't do that white knighting shit, saying, you know, bashing other black guys for not liking them or bashing other guys in general, some shit like that. Black community is fucking completely destroyed at the moment. We go at each other's throats, and so it's a very sensitive thing. You're not, it's not your problem if you're white or any other race. It's not your problem at all, for the most part. I mean, because come on, you guys. Yeah, the shit that happened a long time ago affects us today, but there's a certain point where self-awareness has to kick in, and you've got to pull yourself out of situations. And this is exactly what I think about the black community. So don't feel bad about, you know, the struggles and shit that the black people have. Just be conscious of it when you're dealing with a black woman or even a black man at that, if you're a white woman watching this. I would say that. And how do black girls react to white guys with big dicks? Bro, black girls in general like big dicks. Especially black girls. Black girls love big dicks, man. If you've got a big dick, bro, you are good. You are straight. The biggest thing that you have to do is just get inside. You just got to get inside. As long as you can get her comfortable enough to have sex, bro, you're good. You're golden. And you're white. Come on, you guys. Like, you know what I mean? Here's one thing that this is one of the reasons why my channel is called Unpopular Opinions, is because I'm dealing with reality. If you are white, it comes with perks. There's no fucking denying it. Like, just don't abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't abuse your power, because when you abuse your power, things can go wrong. They can go wrong, you guys. And so just don't abuse your power, man. You're white. You don't have much to worry about. If anything, girls might say they're just gonna be like, oh, he's just a little white, he's just a white boy shit. But if you try to, as long as you try with the culture, bro, that's all that matters. That's all that really matters. And once again, just think about it. You are white compared to a black guy. If you are a black guy trying to date black girls, you have a much harder chance with getting with black girls than as a white guy getting with black women. Yes, it's very true. It's very, very fucking true. Go get you a Jordan or two, or you don't even have to get no Jordans. Fucking, you can even be a fucking cowboy. Just have the confidence and just approach her, bro. Just come with some real good game, some solid game. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if my name is Brent. My name is Trevor. I like how you look, you know. I like your swag. I like your talk. I noticed your outfit that you're wearing. Black women don't talk about their weave. Don't talk about their hair, man. Don't just do not talk about that. But if you do talk about it, do it in a playful way. You know what I'm saying? Be very smooth with it. Like, I really like your hair. You know, I'm white, so I don't really know much about the culture too much, but, you know, is there a difference between, you know, like wigs, weave, or, you know, natural, anything like that? I don't have a problem with it if you do. You know, I would just not approach the topic on hair like at all. Just don't do that. But treat a black girl just like any other girl. If you've dated white women or other women, you know, I would tell you that black women are going to be very, very, very submissive to you. They're going to be pretty freaking submissive to you. I would say if I was a white guy, man, dating black girls, bro, I would take full fucking advantage of that shit, man. Come on, bro. I'm just being honest, man. Bro, I would get into, because I'm into anime and shit like that. Fuck that shit, bro. I'd turn her into a fucking little waifu easily. Put on these cat ears, girl. Put on these fucking cat ears. Call me fucking senpai or some shit like that, bro. Bro, do that to her, bro. You should smut these girls out, bro. Seriously, smut these girls out, man. Take advantage of it, bro. We are born into this life with perks. Life is not fair. So if you have it, fucking use it. Flaunt it, man. Flaunt that shit, bro. So anyways, if you have any other questions, you guys reach out to me on my Instagram page, the Duke of Hanover. I'll make a video response. And if this helped you out, man, I just comment down below or whatever if you guys do have any other questions or anything like that. And I hope this answers your questions, man. And good luck with everything. Update me. Let me know how everything's going. With that being said, Mr. Brother Trey, I'll see you guys next one. What's up, you guys? So I did want to just say one more thing about black women. I wanted to say that it's like playing a video game on the hardest difficulty, and then you tone down the difficulty, and you're like, oh my god, everything's a little bit easier. If you are and this is kind of piggybacking off of the Austin Dunham video that I did, I'll link it up here, you guys, or I'll put it down below just in case you haven't seen it. But I think that personally, going for black women is probably one of the hardest types of women to go after, aside from like maybe Islamic or Muslim women, just because their religion. But the reason why I say black women is because a lot of black women just aren't religious like that, and what they do filter out is game. I hate to say that word game, but there's character, and there's you tune in to a different type of flow when you are talking with black women, and when you've dealt with a lot of black women, when you deal with a lot of black women, when you're successful with a lot of black women, there's a certain like frequency that you tap into. And once you kind of tap into it, you develop this cooler than cool personality. You are just calm, you are self-assured, and you're confident, because all of those things is what it takes. Black women can sniff that shit out a mile away. They can, and sometimes they'll throw you a bone. And this is just in girls in general too. Sometimes girls in general will just throw you a bone, but I truly believe black women are the toughest women to get with, because they are based off of character a lot of times, especially if you are white. Now, I'll say this one more time. I make a pretty decent amount of money. My money that I make is not from YouTube at all, you guys. But the money I do make, I make 2 to 3 times as much as my coworkers around me. And I make a lot of money compared to the white guys around me. Black women don't see that as much. For me, I'd have to make millions damn near for black women to really start to really appreciate me a lot more. But as a white guy, you can make 30, 40,000, and as long as you got the confidence, you're going to get way more attention, way more pull than another guy making $100,000 or some shit like that. And so at that point, the only filter for you, the only challenge for you as a white guy dating black women is your character, your confidence, and your game. So I just wanted to say that real quick, you guys. Playing life on the hardest difficulty is great, because when you're training hard, when you get into the actual field, the actual gameplay, the actual challenges are not going to be as tough as, whatever. Because if this is just a phase, right? If this is just a phase that you just like black women, whenever you go into another woman, bro, it's just going to be easy. It's going to be easy. And I'm going to tell you, man, after dating a bunch of black women, you might not even, your choice in woman might change, because you might want a woman with a little bit more backbone, a little bit more sauce. Black women in general are just a bit more aggressive than white girls, which is a lot of the reason why a lot of black guys just, I'm not going to get into that too much anymore, but yeah, that's it. Sorry, I keep coming back for more, but I just keep thinking of stuff every time I look at the videos that I keep making. I want to piggyback in this. Black women are not religious. They're not necessarily religious. They're more spiritual. We're in 2022. Especially, I don't know what age of black woman you're going after. If you're dealing with black women that are maybe like above 34, 35, some shit like that, are probably going to be a little bit more religious. And I'm not saying that there aren't religious women in the millennials, zennial age group. What I'm here to tell you is that the more than likely is going to be spiritual. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to speak in spiritual vernacular. You're going to say things like vibe. Oh, I love your vibe. Oh, the vibe just ain't right. Oh, the energy just, yeah, talk that meta shit. And then the girls, they're going to feel comfortable. They're going to feel fucking comfortable. Wear some crystals or some shit like that. And don't make some dumb excuse. Say something like, let's say you wear like a wired crystal around your neck and you go into like a fucking like vegan. A lot of black girls love to go to vegan shit, man. Go to the little vegan shows. Go to the little side shows, little art shows, little like, you know, go to things like that. And if a girl comes to you, so like, oh, I like your crystals and shit like that, you know, just be like, yeah, it's it got drawn to me. I saw it at the shop, and you know, something was just pulling it towards me. You had this gravitational pull, and it called out to me. It was the right one, so I chose it, and I looked up the properties of it, and it's man, it's gonna open a floodgate, bro. You're speaking to her fucking heart at that point. So I just wanted to talk about that. A lot of black women are not religious, they're spiritual. They're fucking spiritual, and I don't even call that shit spiritual. I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. They worship rocks in these days, man. So, and of course, not all, but a lot. So I just wanted to say it like that, man. That is officially the end of the video, man. Okay, I'll see you guys next one.